And for the first title shot, the UFC 289 had to bring on a special guest. We brought on Bear, my French bulldog. Hopefully he doesn't snore into the microphone too much. But Aljamain Sterling taking on TJ Dillashaw, a fight I'm really looking forward to. A weird fight in a way. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on Sterling. I think that Sterling really should get the win in this matchup here. I like his grappling, and I like his striking as well, by the way. But TJ Dillashaw, he popped steroids by coming down to 125 against Henry Cejudo about 4 years ago. He's done his time now. Come back, fought Corey Sandhagen over a year ago now, might I add, and he won a split decision in a fight which I didn't score for him. I thought that Corey Sandhagen won that matchup, but I guess TJ Dillashaw got the nod, and now he's fighting Aljamain Sterling. I think that we're going to see Aljamain Sterling submit TJ Dillashaw at some point in this matchup here. I really like the grappling out of Sterling. We saw what Sterling was able to do in Piotr in rounds 2 and 3. And I think if he does that to TJ Dillashaw at a 36, almost 37-year-old TJ Dillashaw, I think he's going to end up getting a finish at some point in the fight. On the feet, I don't mind Sterling either. I know Sterling was losing to Yan on the feet for the most part, except for that first round of the fight. And Dillashaw was looking pretty good against Sandhagen, but he was really kind of clinching rounds by getting takedowns and using his wrestling, which I think you can try and use against Aljamain Sterling here, but I really do like the grappling if the fight gets to them, and I think it's going to get very interesting, and we're going to see what Aljamain Sterling is able to do against someone like TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw, in my opinion, he's 37 years old. Like, he's looking good, but he's 37. We've got to consider that. We don't have a prime TJ Dillashaw anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like Aljamain Sterling's just got a very underrated career. I mean, in the last 5 fights that he's had, he fought Jimmy Rivera 22-2 at the time. He hasn't been active 5 fights in like 4 years, but anyway. Pedro Munoz 18-3 at the time. A different Munoz to what O'Malley fought for sure. Corey Sandhagen dominated. Well, didn't really dominate him, but he submitted him in the first round. Piotr Yan, controversial, but then in my opinion, he did come back and beat Piotr Yan. He won the first 3 rounds in my opinion. Won the first round because Piotr Yan did nothing and then out-grappled him for the next 2 rounds. So I thought Sterling won the fight. Close matchup though. And I'm looking forward to Sterling versus Dillashaw. I think it's going to be a very good fight. I'm going to be picking Sterling to win. I think maybe Dillashaw could look good if the fight leaves the 3rd round. Maybe Dillashaw could start to take over like Yan did. But I'm going to be picking Aljamain Sterling to win this matchup here. And so is most of Tapology as well, to my surprise. Thought a lot of people might be off the Sterling train, but I think people they're either fading Dillashaw for being so old, or they're picking Sterling because he won over Yan. So, good fight there. Looking forward to it.